Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. I'm here with Mike Zaneis, who's the CEO of the Trustworthy Accountability Group. And Mike, take a second to introduce yourself.
Thanks, Rob. Real pleasure to be here. Yeah, so I run TAG, the Trustworthy Accountability Group. Also am the co-founder of the Brand Satefy Institute, BSI. Collectively, we're working on brand safety issues, some of which are criminal related. That's where TAG comes in to address advertising fraud, distribution of malware, ad-supported piracy. And then in the BSI realm, we're really focused on engaging and educating brands on these key topics.
Got it. Great. And so I always like to ask, tell me a little bit about the room that you're in. I'm going to tell you a little about the room I'm in first. I'm going to see which way is it this way. Okay. That's a picture. Sorry, it's this way. That's a picture that my son drew. He's 13 now, back when he was 3 years old, that I got framed. So pretty neat. Actually, was an artist in waiting, even though he's not an artist now. But that's the room I'm in, but in my office in New Jersey. Tell me about the room you're in.
We work from home on Fridays, a kind of a little bit of a work-life balance that we've always had as a philosophy in the 5 years, and I've been running TAG. So we're pretty well set up. Got my home office here. I've got my vanity wall, if you will, my diplomas, and all the debt that goes along with those. And otherwise, just I've barred the door so that we don't have any family members come and bomb us.
You know, we're about to do our first summit in Asia. And of course, we've done multiple summits in New York and London. Having to do with brand safety specifically, is brand safety just as important now, or is it more important now?
You know, brand safety couldn't be any more top of mind for the entire industry right now. And I think there's kind of this very, very near issue with the pandemic and how you advertise around it. Do you lean in to news content, for example, that is covering COVID-19? We've seen a lot of folks kind of block this content and what the impacts of journalism on journalism are.
And do you think when this is over, you'll go back to the same way it was before? Are you going to embrace this working from home a little bit more?
So I think for our organizations, we're going to largely go back to normal because our normal was not so disruptive by this. I think we will come back together as a team and probably cherish the time that we have face to face.
So at the summit, TAG will be presenting benchmark research for the first time in Asia, and a recap in London and of course in New York. Why is it so important to have a benchmark when it comes to helping fight things like fraud?
It's about education and engagement, and that has to take place market by market. So 3 years ago, when we partnered with you and your team to develop the first fraud benchmark study for North America, that's where most of our members were. You know, TAG's a little over 5 years old, and we started here. But fraud is a global challenge, and the solutions are global. They just play out differently in different markets.
We're so excited because when we launched this summit in Asia, the response that we got from the community of them wanting to come and participate in this conversation was unheard of. Within a couple of months, we have hundreds of people now coming to this event. The community is so strong of people in the digital advertising business who want to do the right thing and want to congregate. Why do you think that community is so strong? Why do you think that community is so important?
The challenges that we're facing and addressing now are, from a business perspective, they're life and death, right? They're success versus failure. I mean, we see companies that get on the wrong side of these issues literally wither and die because they're not a trusted partner.
I can't wait for the summit. I can't wait to see the folks locally, to learn about the local communities. So I want to welcome everyone, and I hope that this little snapshot of content we've given you today helps inspire you to join us. Mike, any kind of closing thoughts?
You know, we're really proud to be partners. We've been doing this for a few years now, and to see the event grow, and as I said right off the bat, to see these issues continue to rise in importance. I think this is kind of a seminal moment for all of us, and we're excited to be a part of it and a part of the discussion, and especially in the APAC region.
Well, thank you, Mike, and thank you for supporting the summit. And we're really thrilled to have you, and we're really thrilled to see all of you on April 30th in Asia, and then on May 7th in London.